Hello, everyone. My name is Matt McConnell, and today we are talking about strategies for success in music application design. Like many others, I love music and I love consuming music, and it's been really cool to see the progression of how this industry has changed. I remember having a CD player, and now I have everything on my mobile device. So, with this digital age of music constantly changing, businesses really need to focus their strategy on the people who are consuming it, aka the user. And by implementing these key UX strategies, these applications can stand out against the competition, provide their users with the best possible listening experiences, and influence personal connection, which in hand influences brand loyalty. So, let's talk about what these strategies are, and let's address some future considerations as well. Though music is considered a form of auditory art, the music industry has always been a business. From labels to licensing, there has always been business considerations. And in this new world of digital audio streaming, these businesses are now shifting to online and mobile streaming platforms for music sharing services. And now all these platforms have to compete for the consumption of a listener. And to gain this loyalty of a user, the user must want to keep coming back to the platform. So in other words, the UX must be top tier and stand out from its competitors by focusing on sleek UX and UI design, tailored algorithms to suggest music personalized to each user, and adding key features all play a part in what platform a user will choose. One way a user might be more inclined to return to a platform is by having the ability to personalize their listening experience. One example of this is playlisting. Users can create their own playlists or visit playlists created by the platform. Taking Spotify, for example, under each playlist created by the user is a list of recommended songs. And the user can tap on the song to listen to it, then easily add it to the playlist if they prefer to. It's important to note that these recommendations must be given to the user with positive and personal intent. If the user can kind of see through this recommendation for its commercial purposes, this may drive that user away from your platform. For example, recommending songs outside of the genre or songs that are crazy popular. You kind of feel like you're just a small gear in the machine, and this comes off as ingenuine. So authentic personalization is vital for these platforms to succeed. When it comes to the design of a music platform, the interface should be intuitive, easy to learn, fun to use, and consistent. And many of these platforms try to squeeze in as many design capabilities as their competitors, but it was found that when a platform chooses to focus on specifics that are not found in other platforms, they find the most success. And these platforms must focus on the persona types of their users. Some users may want constant recommendations, while others may find that this feels invasive. By narrowing down these personas, platforms may be able to implement features that act as guides. In a broader sense, some of the features that should definitely be included are accessibility considerations. We want to make sure that this app is accessible to everybody, including those with disabilities. Social features and social integration is great when it comes to sharing music and feeling like you're part of a community. And just making sure your design is responsive, making sure it works across different devices, different screens, including not only just the mobile device, but desktop as well. So by taking these broader considerations and the persona considerations combined, you can really have an app that is very user-friendly and capable of providing this top-tier user experience. So why is it important to choose the right features? Well, picking the right music platform is not an easy decision for a user. As I mentioned, users are promised many new features, improvements, and capabilities. Other influences include pricing, audio quality, and other streaming methods aside from music, podcasts, videos, etc. The more effort a user spends time on creating their playlists and their profile, building algorithms, and purchasing music, the more inclined they are to stay with that platform. As a user continually builds upon their customization preferences, it suggests a sense of loyalty. And this brand loyalty is very important for moving businesses forward and keeping their users happy. As this industry is constantly learning, growing, and building upon itself with the help of UX research and design, along with a little nudge from AI, it is important to keep ethical considerations in mind, along with constantly adapting to the needs of the user.